Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is TTP Chats, and I'm going to show my real voice because, I want to keep it honest and raw with you guys. So, I'm here to go over the real definition of simping. And as you can see from the graphic, simp is an internet slang term describing someone who shows obsessive sympathy and attention towards another person, typically to someone who does not reciprocate the same feelings in pursuit of affection or a sexual relationship. So basically, a simp is a person who shows false, genuine love and respect towards another person in order to get the outcome of sexual pleasure or sexual encounter or a romantic relationship. They are not genuine in their feelings towards the person. They just want to get something out of them, right? Simps ultimately, they all just show love. They don't show no real love, no real respect, right? They are blinded by their lustful thoughts and their lustful feelings, and they relentlessly pursue the person that they simping over, which can be very dangerous in multiple ways. For one example, there was a story about how this OnlyFans chick slept with one of her longtime subscribers, right? And this man falsified, because he's a simp. He's one of those guys who pay for play. He ended up paying a lot of money for her OnlyFans subscription. She slept with him. Then the guy thought they was in a relationship and was going to get married or something, even though it was just a one-night stand encounter that he paid money for in addition to the OnlyFans subscription. He ended up breaking her into her house, stalking her, and started jerking off to her in her closet. And see another definition, which is obsessive, unreciprocated attention and affection towards another person, often in pursuit of a romantic or sexual relationship. See the pattern when it comes to simping. There's no real genuine love. They're just using people in order to get something out of them. Whether it's a man simping for a woman or a woman simping for a man, it doesn't matter, because simping is simping. People have this misconception where, if you treat a woman good or you treat a woman nicely, that's simping. No, it's not. I can give you an example, right? Let's say, for example, I went to, Canada, Vancouver, and I dropped $200 to a woman just for a dinner date. That's not simping, because I'm not expecting no sexual relationship. I'm not expecting no romantic relationship. I just want to have a nice dinner with a beautiful woman, put her in a nice Uber, drop her off back at her place, shake her hand, maybe no hug, no kissing. Shake her hand, give her, a peck on the wrist, and go out about my business. Now, if I was a simp, right, I would drop $200 for a date and expect, some sexual pleasure out of it. That is what you call simping. That is not genuine love and respect towards the woman. That's not treating her good. That's just treating her good only for the outcome of getting, a certain sexual encounter. That's why it's simping. And not only that, if I don't get what I want, simps typically do, they get bitter. They get obsessive. They continue on with this pursuit because in their mind is controlled by the lustful thoughts, right? By the lustful spirit. In reality, right, they are oblivious and delusional to realize that the earth is made up of 8.9 billion people, half of which are women. And a large percentage of those women are grown, adult women. So why would you get stuck on one woman who does not feel to share the same feelings as you? They does not reciprocate the same feelings as you. Why would you stuck on one when you can move forward? And not only that, focus on more stuff that is more important at the moment. Because as a man, if you're not established, you shouldn't be wanting to talk to women on a romantic relationship anyway. And better yet, before you even get into a serious relationship, you gotta, as a man, you gotta be established. And first, you gotta accept the friend zone. And that's another video for another time, because people have this misconception of the friend zone too. But overall, simping is a very, very dangerous game, Not only is it dangerous for the person that's being simped over, it's dangerous for the simp in it of itself, because simps will end up doing some crazy stuff for the person that they simped over. There was one story about how one of Pokemon's donators or whatever donated his whole mortgage payment, his whole house or something, to Pokemon because he was such in love with her. He went homeless. Stupid. Now he have every right to exercise his free will that God blessed him, but it was moronic. The woman did not acknowledge him. The woman did not care about him. Pokemon did not know this guy. And simping when it comes to celebrities or people on the internet who have a certain good fan following, it creates this parasocial relationship, this dynamic, right? To where these simps have it in their real mind that people know you, but they don't really know you. But overall, right, that's the true definition of simping. Obsessively pursuing a person, treating them giving them a certain amount of attention, treating them good just for the sole purpose of getting a sexual relationship or a romantic relationship out of them. Not true, genuine goodness out of their heart to treat the person good, just to treat them good in order to get something out of them. And that's not genuine. That's disingenuous. And that's similar to a pimp, if you want to be honest, right? But simping has negative consequences. It's a waste of time too. You're wasting your time on a person who does not really honestly don't respect you, because they just dare to take advantage of you, because as a simp, you were willing to do anything for this person, while the other person doesn't care for you as much as you think, probably not at all, if we being completely honest. But that is the true definition of simping.